think there are more eyes in the world or legs?
I think more legs.
Why?
Because some people have 3 legs.
He may be out of line, but my boy was very clear.
Exactly do you think you were running away from when you just, slowly cut him off?
I realized that he was not my ex. And I'm definitely looking for that in people, and that's problematic.
Did you or your ex break it off with you?
My ex broke it off with me.
Why?
No! I let a male friend get a little too comfortable and essentially cheated on him. We made out, and that was wrong. And he broke it off when I told him. I was honest about it.
How long were you guys together?
5.5 years.
And what led to you cheating on him?
It was honestly like a super innocent night. Like me and this guy and another girlfriend went to go get a drink, and it was casual. Like my friend decided she wanted to go home, and I was like, I want to stay out because no one was in town. And we ended up hanging out, and he kissed me, and I didn't stop it immediately, and I regret that. It was wrong, and like I said, I tried to be honest about it and tell him that I still was, wanting to be committed to him, but it didn't work out.
Well, thank you for your honesty. It takes a lot to share that with the world.
Yeah.
But I mean, do you understand why some men would hate if their woman had a girls' night out? It's because when you're in that environment, certain things tend to happen.
Yeah, especially if you don't set boundaries. Like I have definitely had trouble with that, like not being able to perceive whether someone was interested in being my friend or more than that. And that's something I had to learn the hard way.
Let me give you guys an example. It's just like, let's say, you have a brand new Corvette and you park it in the ghetto. The problem is that, your car is probably going to be fine if you take the right precautionary measures. But, I mean, you don't want to put yourself in that certain situation because it just makes it a lot harder. You have to look behind your shoulder and make sure everything's okay. You much rather park it in a nicer area. Same thing with girls' night out. A lot of times with girls' night out, it does breed a lot of unfaithful behavior, and it opens the door for people to hit on your girl and your girl to be unfaithful. That's why we don't like it.
I'm not playing with you. Stop playing. I will break your TV.
Get your stuff and go.
All right.
That's not my TV neither. So if you break that,
I'll break your PS4.
you better not.
Stop playing with me. Keep playing. Keep playing with me. You want to be disrespectful to
I
me?
wonder how your job gonna love this.
Yeah, okay.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, play with me. You think I won't do it? You think I won't? You want me to do it? I don't have a problem. Get off my...
Bro, that's crazy. I never understand that. Like, you are the problem. You cheated and you trying to threaten people. Like, you are a disgusting human. Like, oh my gosh, this is just gross. I hope you stay alone forever and no one ever gets with you again because you are a disgusting, horrible person. This is terrible, man. Like, you break someone's heart, you go out there and then you threaten to break their stuff because they caught you being a bro.
Ask people about Andrew Tate. You're just asking, why don't you like the guy? They don't know what to say. They just know they've been told not to like him, but they can't actually articulate to you one good reason why. What is your experience actually like? We're seeing edited footage.
Yeah.
What happens when you do these?
It's such a great question. I'm just so happy we can talk about this because it's a wild experience. Like, I go out there and a lot of the time, because I'm sweet and smiley, they think that I'm going to be on their side. So they're more than happy to talk to me. I do warn them beforehand. And I do say, hey, look, like whatever you say, I'm going to play devil's devil's advocate, just so, you know, make it more interesting. No problem, Leia, that's totally fine. We start, and there's like a look in their eyes. It changes. Like, I'm talking to girls and they think that I'm gonna be like, yeah, he's a bad person. But when I'm like, do you have any examples? Like, is there any evidence? They look at me like, you're supposed to be on my side.
It's just that sheep herd mentality. Someone you've really never met, you haven't watched a lot of their content, you don't know much about them, but you make that preconceived notion because everybody in the world doesn't like them, you have to not like them too, because whatever the case may be, it's just a sheep mentality. And in the world, you gotta understand, a lot of people are sheep, not a lot of people are shepherds and can think for themselves.
There's a load of guys out there who try to force relationships with girls they don't even click with over some irrational obsession with a girl. Chances are you're trying to do it too. Don't try to get into a relationship with a girl you've got a crush on after she looked really hot in biology class and you spent 20 minutes imagining how amazing she must be, even though you don't know about her because you never had a conversation with her, but you still managed to be obsessing over her. You see how stupid this sounds? Well, most guys do this all the time, and it ends in them being in really stupid relationships. You should stay rational and go after girls that actually fulfill you, girls that have something to offer to you. Let's say you got into a deep conversation with a girl about a topic that's really close to both of you, and she really impressed you with her insight, or let's say she's extremely passionate about a field that you have the same passion about.
Won't do that.
Please, shut where?
Oh, there'll be guys in the UK that'll look after.
No, I doubt it.
Oh, no, wait, all right, would you look after her? Would you look after her?
I'm not her father.
Oh, see, okay, yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I mean, but he's not wrong though. Like, you know, he's not wrong. He's not your father, you know. At this point, you should be able to take care of yourself, honestly. Man or woman, you should be independent and strong by yourself. If that's what you want, if you're all claiming you want independent to be strong, all this stuff, then you have to actually go out there and do it.
You guys have any secrets you haven't told each other?
I don't know if I want to start an argument. You promise not to get mad?
Yeah.
When we broke up, I got my lick back. I got my revenge.
You guys know each other's body count?
1.
So it's only him. Yeah. So what world we live in, isn't it?
Well, then why'd you lie before? If you're just going to tell the truth later, why lie? Bro, people are way too comfortable with that, man. People are way too comfortable with being cheaters, being unfaithful, being liars. This is crazy, bro.
Flags before meeting someone.
If she get more than 3 hugs when you take her to the club, get rid of that. It's too much.
Especially when you get to cut the line. She'll be like, I know him, don't worry about it, we cut the line. Yeah, nah. When she says she's gonna have a girls' night, and then her followers go up by 2.
If she paid for the blue check, get rid of that. What are you promoting?
My number 2 is gonna be if she says grand rising instead of good morning.
If she asks you your birthday and your birth time within 5 minutes of meeting her, get rid of that.
When she posts too many quotes on her story, like she posts the quotes that's like, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. We're going to go ahead and stop dealing with that.
If she got any Bible verses tatted on her, get rid of that. Because that means you've been through some shit that you need repentance for life. You know what I'm saying? Like, what have you done?
My 4 is going to be when she been to Dubai, but you don't know what she does for a living. How you taking these trips?
I ain't been there and I work. That's crazy. If she's always working, but always needs some bread, get rid of that. Fuck are we doing all day?
5 is going to be when every time she got a birthday, it's a different group of friends.
I'm a really cool girlfriend. My money is our money.
Really?
Also, yeah, I spoil my man. I have a sugar mama king. Second of all, he can also I like my men with bitches. If he was completely that would be so embarrassing for me.
Hey.
Hey.
Why you look like that?
Like what?
You know what I'm talking about. You have a strong face. It's like, it's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like present.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Like it came, it's attendance-wise, it's there.
Okay, so there's this guy at the bar. He's really cute. And I think I'm gonna try to say hi. It's right there. Wish me luck. Is this you taken? Thanks.